Hey folks, different perspective today just to mix things up. And I guess change is also kind of the name of the game, because this is about something that I'm going to start doing differently, even though it means doing things the way I used to. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, things don't work the way they used to anymore. You know, the way I used to run the channel, the way it started out, and the way I've done it for basically 10 years doesn't work well anymore, be it due to the changes that YouTube has done, or due to people shifting interests, or due to maybe the entire thing being doomed from the start because it's not really a good way of running a channel to just spread yourself out that much and handle this many different topics and do very different styles of videos. Mistakes that I've made over the years, all of these things, it's probably a combination thereof. Either way, so as far as I can tell, the eclectic approach that I've had all this time seems to be doing more harm than good to the channel these days. And so I've decided to split it up. I'm going to set up another channel, not the gaming channel, that was a bit too specific, so that one will rest in peace, but another one where I'm going to put up random shenanigans, basically. Whatever I feel like, the way I used to. And it's going to be called Skallagrim, because random shenanigans, and because I like that word and all of this. So that's where I'm going to put up vlogs, philosophy video, maybe even political stuff. Oh, scary. Gameplay, unless it's relevant to the main channel. And whatever I really feel like that doesn't seem to do very well on the main channel anymore, or doesn't really seem to fit the main theme, etc., etc., that'll all be there. So link in the description down below, you can check that out. There will be a video by the time you see this, and then I'll upload another one pretty soon, and I'll just keep going. And I'm not going to be as a super scheduled upload. It's just going to be, whenever I come up with something, whenever I feel like it, it's going to go there. And it's going to be less, inhibited, if you will, because I'm not going to care. I'm not going to give a flying fluff over there, basically. It's just going to be anything goes, whatever. If it doesn't get monetized, and it won't be for a while, but I don't care, whatever. I'll just go back to doing that exclusively for fun. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll still have fun on the main channel. So don't worry, the main channel is not going to be a chore for me now or anything like that. I'm still passionate about it, and I'm still going to pour myself into it, and I'm still going to try to not only make it fun for you, but also have fun myself and all that. But, the other channel is just going to be more, less professional stuff and more Skull Unchained, if you will. That sounds really weird. So basically, if you're one of those people who want, say, 2010 Skull back, or who have subscribed specifically for the vlogs and philosophy and random quote-unquote nonsense, that's going to be for you. So you can check that out and subscribe. And I think this is the first time ever that I'm telling people, go subscribe. Okay, the other thing is I got a package that has been literally standing in the corner unopened for a week because I haven't had time for it, and I've been distracted and busy with lots of things, and I'm finally getting around to it. So this is from Kevin in Ontario. I was originally planning to do some tests first so I can unbox it and show you stuff in action in the same video, because some people are disappointed when it's only the thing itself without seeing what it does, which I totally understand. But yeah, as I said, things have been busy lately and I haven't had a chance to test it yet, particularly because I need to spend some time to rework my stand. It's not really working out very well. I need to not just modify it, things also half broken. I need to make a new one, and also I need to make a new ballistic gel torso, and etc, etc. And this is going to take a while. Holy crap, that is huge! I'm not sure they were normally this size, but this is humongous. Anyway, so letter. We just hold this together. Hello, Skall. Hope this finds you well. Thanks for helping cover the shipping. It was a Native American style ball club. I didn't model it after any particular tribes or region style. From the information I was able to find, the club head should be 5 to 6 inch in diameter. I went with a 5 inch diameter. 6 seemed overkill. So they were really that large. I mean, I've never actually seen one in person. I've only ever seen pictures. And in the pictures, they seem fairly small, actually. This, on the other hand, that's pretty massive. Okay, that's what she said. Let's see. Overall length is 28 inches. I was able to find the average length was closer to 24, but I added the extra 4 to help with two-handed use. That's a good idea. As for the dimensions, I was able to research. I'm not sure if they got them from clubs from a particular region or if those dimensions were an overall trend, as there were a large amount of variance in size and exact shape. It is made out of hickory, the head is laminated, and the bend near the head less pronounced than on the originals. I had to make these slight changes due to the wood I was able to get. From my research, how they would have made the originals is they would have found a small tree or sapling that was growing on a slope that had a bend in the trunk near the ground. This would minimize the shaping needed, and the wood would have a natural bend in the grain, minimizing run-out grains and increasing the strength. It was common for this type of club to be completely smooth without stud or spike, but some would have them, I guess. Earlier on they would have been stone, later on they could have been metal. If you're still looking for suggestions for the channel, I enjoy your videos where you do a practical demonstration with explanations such as HEMA talk, not aiming for the sword, and crossing the line. I feel that most like these as well. I'm not so sure. It's actually, they tend to get fewer views than average for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. If you are interested in bushcraft type activities, some of those may be interesting. You could combine the filming time with your knife and tool testing for when you do reviews. Sorry if I got rambling, but that's nothing new for your unboxing videos. Fair. I'm looking forward to see the carnage this can bring. Well, thank you very much, Kevin. This is highly appreciated. And as I said, I had no idea how huge this would be. That is quite the head. It's pretty much, is that bigger than my own? Well, I have a pretty long head, so not quite, but it's quite large. But it makes sense. Like this is definitely quite a good weight now, and this should hit pretty damn hard, particularly with the stud here. That should definitely wreck some things, and I imagine this would also hold up a lot better. It shouldn't break like the gunstock war club that I tried. And yeah, neat. That's awesome. Really nice work overall. Very well shaped, and yeah, looks like the grain definitely runs well with the length of the club, and yeah, the lamination certainly should help. So I do expect this to perform quite well. We'll see. And either way, it's a pretty awesome piece. Brutal too. Like you can tell that this is, I would not want to get hit even with the back end, let alone this. That would be all kinds of unpleasant. So yeah, thank you, Kevin. This is greatly appreciated. And that should be all for right now. So as I said, check out the link in the video description below. I'm also now uploading to Bitchute as well. Or, well, I'm not even doing it. It's just you can set it up so that it automatically takes everything that's every new upload on YouTube and puts it there and adds title and description and everything. That's really the only reason why I keep running that, because, you know, it's no extra work. I can just let that run automatically for those who prefer to be on Bitchute. My problem with that is the quality is pretty bad. It's kind of mangled compared to YouTube. Otherwise, I like what Bitchute does, but that's a bit of an issue. But, you know, it's still there if you prefer that. And otherwise, yeah, should be all. Link to my Teespring store is also down below, where you can find this sweatshirt among other things. And it'll also be up there, a card. And that should be it. So, thanks for watching and have a good one, folks.